Hello Leo, this is your mid to end July 2019 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Happy birthday to my Leos that are coming up for their birthdays. I wish you all the best, every love, luck, and abundance coming in your new solar year. But anyway, Leos, I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me. I'm still holding that contest for if you guys want to win this deck that I'll be using for this general love reading, Tarot of Sexual Magic. Go ahead and check out the description box. I'll be giving away 3 of these decks and I'll announce the winners by July 20th. Leo. Before I even get into how to interpret tarot readings, I am so excited for you guys. The readings I was doing earlier was just all about exes returning or people coming back or people wanting to go back to their exes. No, Leo, you're falling in love. And I feel like you're moving away from whatever hurt you in the past, whoever hurted you. It's like you're doing like the vice versa retrograde, and I applaud you for that because so many people are dealing with this energy, but you. And I mean, I guess this won't be for every Leo, right? So take what resonates. I feel like you're really starting to fall in love. And the first thing I heard when I was shuffling your cards was tale as old as time, which then started to get me thinking of Beauty and the Beast. Now, I don't know if you guys love that movie or if you guys recently watched that movie or what it is, but I really just started getting messages surrounding that movie. So first with Tale as Old as Time, I feel like you guys are really starting to fall in love or starting to fall in idea of being ready to start receiving that love that's kind of similar to the Beauty and the Beast. So I feel like some of you have really, and take what resonates, right? It's like you really helped a person conquer their worst habits to bring about this love that you guys are having, or you had to do that yourself, Leo. Maybe you never believed in love, you didn't think of having love or falling in love. Maybe you've been really hurt and you're like, you know what, love isn't just for me, but you've met this person that is just re-sparking this classical tale of love. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's really how I'm feeling, and this is really going to start to blossom. And speaking of blossom, it's just like all of these messages started coming out of Beauty and the Beast. It was like I saw the rose in the vase, right? And I see you wanting to preserve this love and doing everything you can to make sure that this love lasts. It's really beautiful, Leo. And then I was drawn to the yellow of Belle's dress, the cartoon. I think it's also in the live action, but just you're exuding this happiness, this joy. I felt like for a while you guys were just in this slump of petty jealousy of other people, whether that was a love interest or I'm just feeling like coworkers or just friends in general, or just you're going through this hard time of just pettiness, arguments, fights, and it's just like this person, whoever it is bringing the beauty out from within you. Just bringing this light. You're becoming the sun during this time, Leo. You're just exuding this light, and this person has due a lot of credit for this. I feel like they've brought this happiness, this joy to your life that you're just really wanting to preserve as long as you can. It's beautiful. It's like such a positive feeling I'm getting from you, Leos, that I'm so happy for you guys, really. And then Beauty and the Beast, even in general, that even title and idea reminds me of the Strength card. And so in the traditional Rider-Waite right here, you see this beautiful woman holding back this beast, right? And so it's like, I think you guys had to overcome a lot of shit in order to get to this point, and it's all due to you. It's all due to you. You know, you have your karmic debt paid. All right? I'm really excited to do this reading. I hope the cards also agree with the feelings I have, but let's get into it. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Leo. This is, cross watchers, you're very welcome here, but this is a Leo reading. You'll hear me say Leo a lot. You know, feel free to switch the scenario should you feel like it should be flipped. Messages are heard or said for those who need to hear them, right? So again, this isn't going to resonate with every single Leo. I may be talking to certain groups, and so you'll hear me say some of you Leos or these Leos, so that's your cue to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Leo, if this doesn't resonate with you, I suggest checking your Venus, rising, and moon sign, because depending on the planetary placements in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign during this time. Again, will be addressing feminine and masculine energies. If anything is gender specific, like I'm sensing a pregnancy, I'll let you know, okay? But when I'm saying feminine and masculine, those are the energies, okay? So don't associate that with gender. Let's get started. I'm going to use my classical spread for this time. So this is going to be whoever you're thinking of currently, how they feel about you. We got the lovers here, okay? So yeah, one or both of you are definitely in love. You could be dealing with a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. I also see the lovers as Taurus as a reader. But yeah, this is going to be about who you're thinking of currently as you watch this video. What they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about the relationship, what they don't like about the relationship. So that's going to be the spread. Okay, one more shuffle. Beautiful. Okay, let's get this going. I'm so excited for you guys. Okay. Angel spirits and guides, please provide the first card for Leo's reading for mid to end of July 2019. How does the cross watcher or significant other feel about Leo? Please get this spread started for my Leos. Ooh, okay. There you are, baby. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh, Leo, I love it. Okay. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. So, Leo, this is a very beginning kind of stage for me. I know 7 of Wands traditionally in the Rider-Waite Tarot is someone who's being defensive or guarded, but I think I also read cards intuitively, right? And I see this vulnerability starting to come down. Your walls starting to be shown. You're starting to, nakedness in tarot to me is about vulnerability, being ready to show yourself bare, being ready to show you the real you, no clothes, no, whatever on. It's just, this is me, the naked truth, right? And this person's finally starting to explore that with you. Like I said before, I feel like some of you Leos really went through some things with people. They betrayed you, backstabbed you. Again, jealousy. I'm just getting some people, even if it was your significant other, were jealous of you, whether that was your success, whether that was just because I'm getting this vibe of you Leos. You guys are just naturally magnetic, bright, and you just always have just a natural joy to you guys. And some of you, maybe you don't feel that, but the energy of the Leos I'm picking up now, it's like you're just always bring joy to people's lives, whether you realize that or not. And you know what? Some people just don't like it when you're happy. Unfortunately, that's just how the world works sometimes. But I think because of that, when people just try to treat you badly for being happy, it's like, damn, I can't show myself to everyone. I have to keep my guards up, because when I show myself, I try to give my heart, give my soul, my joy to people. They just want to stomp all over it. But I think this person's finally starting to see more and more of you, Leo, and they're starting to love it. They want to fight for this, Leo. They want to start, uncovering who you are. And I think you're ready to. I think you're absolutely ready to. Let's get it started, Leo. Here you are. Strength. This is how they feel about you. Beauty and the Beast. What am I saying? And look at all the yellow here too. They see you strong. They see you fierce. They see that you have whatever it takes to conquer in you. All the bad stuff you went through, you don't hold it against anyone. You don't carry that bitterness anymore. Some of you, maybe you have, but not anymore. You've overcome that, and you're ready to start something new strongly. Some of you, it's just like you're radiating this positivity, this strength, this honor, and they see you as being very strong. You know, maybe you've disclosed to this person all the shit you've been through. Maybe it was not just romantically. Maybe it's been through your life. You've been through some shit. And this person admires your strength because throughout it all, you're still standing tall. You're still standing strong. You're still happy and you know who you are. And they feel so inspired by that, Leo. They feel the warmth from you. They feel the radiating strength that you're sending out. Like, your solar plexus right now is, I feel it, is so strong. And everyone can sense it. Not just your significant other. Everyone can sense it right now. You're attractive, you're magnetic. Some of you have been working out and your body's looking good for the summertime, for Leo season, okay? Eating well, taking care of yourself. You're in good health. Mental health. Physical health. And they feel this from you, Leo. They feel this strength. And it's part of the reason why they want to still uncover everything. They want to, you know, they see how strong you are. You don't need to prove that. But they are starting to want to uncover more and more about you. Right? They see you in your energy. They see you as you. That's beautiful. Leo, it's absolutely beautiful. You could be dealing with another Leo, but what they think is Ace of Wands. So you could also, again, be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, but they have this passion for you. They want this new beginning. The more they get to know you, the more they learn about you, the more they feel for you. They have this passion for you, Leo, that they can't let go. Almost a bestial nature. They see your beauty. They see you're handsome. They want to just get in bed with you and I'm just getting like a lot of pillow talk after sex, maybe, or after hooking up. You guys are just laying there and you have the best conversations at night with the fire going. Some of you guys have a fireplace, okay? Either in the bedroom or in the family room or the living room where you guys get it on. But if that's not the case, they just are mesmerized by you. I think they can't stop looking at, like, maybe you catch them, like, just kind of looking at you, like, what are you looking at? And you're like, I'm looking at you. You know, they're just amazed by you. And they just want, for some of you, they may watch you while you sleep. And not in a creepy way. I know that sounded kind of creepy, but in a way where they're just, do I really have Leo? Is Leo really with me? Like, are they in my bed right now? Like, what? Like, they just, Leo, they see you so strongly. They feel for you so strongly. And they're really, I think you guys are really going to start getting this together, getting it going. A passionate new beginning. Something new for you, Leo. Something that's not like the past. Like I said, you're getting your due. You've been through it. You've come out strong, and this is your reward. And a sexy new beginning. What they like about you, 5 of Wands. A lot of Leo energy here, okay? Because we have the 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and Strength. So this could all be your energy, or you could very easily be dealing with another Leo or someone with Leo placement strongly in their chart. But this is what I'm getting. What they like about you is that, a few things is what I'm getting here, is that either that you like to be competitive, you like to be on top, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it's something where you greedily, like, I have to always win kind of thing. Like, you know, some of those people, you're just like, okay, this is just kickball. When you were playing on the playground as kids, like, this isn't, you know, the Super Bowl. But anyway, it's more of like, they know that when you set your eyes on something, you'll be very daring, very confident, sexy. You can walk up to just about anyone and the prize is yours kind of thing for some of you. Very suave. I like that. See, my Venus is in Leo, so I feel you guys with that. But others of you, it's like they like the fact that when they're with you, Leo, it's as if they feel other people looking at them like, damn, like they got Leo, like Leo's fine. Leo's, you know, that person. I was gonna say that bitch, but like not for those of you who don't like that word. The one. Let's just say that, okay? And it's like your eye candy, right? And they love having you on their arm, or, you know, whatever it be, holding your hand. They just know that people get jealous when they walk around with you and there's eyes on you, and they'll, you know, they feel some sort of like they won the competition. If it's not you that likes the competition, they like it. And they're the one that feels like they came out on top. That, you know, I'm the one that's with Leo over here while you are stuck there watching. I don't know. I kind of like that. I mean, I don't know, not everyone will. But it's like, it's interesting. I'm kind of being drawn to this sword, this mirror, and this cup here. It's like some people, like with the magician, right? They need to use all their tools to get what they want, right? But I feel like these people kind of put all that down because they already have what they don't need to put any more work into it. It's already there with them. They put all their tools down. They're like, we got this. We already have it worked out. And people are amazed at the fact that you guys so naturally click together. Like, maybe, like, people say, wow, you guys make a great couple, or you guys look like you'd be a, you know, a really good pair, or are a good pair. And you're like, I know, we just have this, like, natural thing where we just click. I can't explain it. It's like this chemistry. And people notice that, and people want that. They want that, Leo. Very strongly here. But what they don't like about you, 5 of Pentacles. So, a couple things I'm getting here, Leo. You could have Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with one of those signs. But I feel like, Leo, sometimes if you were one of those Leos that have been going through a lot in love, there may be times, and we're all human, right? We can't all be that strong strength card that you were coming up in before. It's like we remember those times we got hurt. We remember those times of pain. And it's like maybe someone does something in the slightest way that reminds you of those times. I don't know. Maybe someone was just kind of like on their phone for too long and you dealt with a cheater, or they put their phone down facing down and you're like, what's that about? And it kind of just makes you start feeling like those times where you start disconnecting for a second, like, not even for a second, like maybe you're just like pulling away for a bit just because you're like, holy shit, like, is this gonna happen all over again? Like, do I need to pull back a little bit to protect myself? And you may feel, maybe you like leave them kind of on ice for a second, like, or just be really cold with them all of a sudden, or just leave them feeling disconnected with you, like, whoa, what happened? And like, I thought we were just having a nice dinner. I put my phone down, given it was face down. But some people are just nervous with their phone. Like, for me, I don't have my, people think I'm so weird. I don't have my ringer on volume. It's always on silent, just because I get so anxious with my phone. Anyway, it could be something like that, where people are just weird like me, who just like to put their phone on silent, because they don't like to hear the clicks and the dings all the time. But they feel like you can disconnect easily, Leo. Whether that's because of the pain you went through. Some of you, not all of you, I'm getting a sense that maybe sometimes if you guys really went through a hard breakup in the past, or like something happened with your ex, you may start thinking about them again, and you may think like how you miss them. Not all of you, but some of you, when you're with this new person and they feel like, damn, like, is she or he still reminiscing about that person? Like, I thought that was over. And they feel that disconnect with you. So, you know, take what resonates. But for some of you, it's like, some of you, when you do kind of do your own thing, because sometimes Leos can be very independent. Like, they don't need to be talking to you 24/7, although some Leos love it, not all of them, and that you're doing your own thing, right? And so they kind of feel like you're off doing your own thing, and they're left to just remember, like, oh, when's the next time I'm going to see Leo? When's the next time I'm going to text Leo? Like, are they still into me? I don't know. You know, this just kind of worried about it, and then all they're left is the memories of you, and then that worry that if you're not going to reconnect with them. Maybe they've been through some shit too, Leo. Maybe they've also been abandoned or ghosted in the past, and they just don't want that to happen with you because they admire you so much, Leo. They do. They do. They admire you so much. What they like the most about you, we have Temperance. So, or about the relationship. So you could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But they like that this is balanced. This is pure. This is a real relationship that could almost be divinely guided. Okay? I mean, Temperance, it could have Sagittarius energy, but to me, I really just see with Temperance, it's my angel card. It means that this is directed by the divine, by your angels, to work. That this was meant to be in your life, placed by the angels, and in a positive way. This is bringing balance in your life with emotions and passion. And look, there's a rose. See, remember when I was saying that rose earlier? This is pure love. This is something that is being preserved, remember, with that glass vase over the rose, by the angels. They're watching over this, and they're guiding the both of you. They're you know, they know that this is the perfect combination of fire and water. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's bringing this for both of you, almost as if you both have been through some shitty relationships or shitty times, and now you guys are brought together, and it's the perfect balance. It's like, wait, what? No fighting, no arguing, no petty drama, no bullshit, is this too good to be true? And maybe that's why some of you maybe pull back with the Five of Pentacles. Whoa! This wanted to flip out. Queen of Wands in reverse. May I say, though, that came over the Six of Wands with what their deepest fears are. So I'm going to leave that there, because that's where that landed. We'll get to that. That strongly wanted to come out. But anyway, funny, because I was even going to clarify that card. Back on track. You bring balance in their life, and I think they bring balance into your life. And this is so like an innocent love. I think both of you don't want to hurt each other. Both of you don't want to put each other through pain. Both of you just want this to work. You're connecting emotionally, spiritually, and on the physical plane too. Like, you know, like sex could be really great between the both of you, as well as conversation, as well as emotional connection. Like, this has everything, Leo. This has everything. You know, I don't know. Could be one of the most positive readings I've had in a long time. What they don't like, interestingly enough, the Knight of Cups. So I'm getting a couple things from here. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. It doesn't have to be. But these are the things I'm picking up. I feel like back with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles energy, sometimes when they're ready to fully approach you, Leo, with a deep, maybe they've asked you to, you know, start a long-term commitment, but you're just still, maybe some of you have pulled back a little bit or aren't sure yet if this is 100%. Maybe you guys were in a really long-term relationship and recently you've just been single and you're like, you know, I'm digging you, but I just need a little bit of time for some of you. So when they approach you with this proposal of love, you're feeling a bit vulnerable and you're kind of like, she's kind of covering herself up in this picture. Like, wait, before I really jump into this head first, I need to make sure I'm ready. Like, I'm starting to show myself to you. I'm starting to show you the bare truth of me, the naked truth of me. But I'm not fully ready yet to really completely let my guard down and go full forward with this yet. I think it's on, like, and this is for some of you, right? Not all of you. So it's like, I feel like for some of you, it's like you're close. You're very close. But you're just not, you just need a tiny bit more time, I'm hearing, for some of you. Just a little bit more time, just give me. And they just want this to get this going in their relationship. This is what they don't like about the relationship. Others of you, they could see you being a bit of a flirt, whether you mean to flirt or not. You know, like, it's as if, this was kind of related to Pisces reading, so maybe you have Pisces in your chart, or you're dealing with the Pisces, I don't know. But like, it's as if you and Pisces kind of have both of that energy I'm picking up on, where you guys are just naturally magnetic and charming, and people just maybe hit on you a lot or flirt with you a lot, and they start to notice, even with this like Five of Wands, they notice their eyes on you, right? And so they see like people approach you, right? Or they see people trying to offer their cup of love, and they're like, no, I'm the winner with Leo, right? Like, that Leo's mine. Leo, you know, they get a little jealous, but I'm not getting like a weird jealousy. I'm not getting like a possessive jealousy. I'm getting kind of like, Leo, what? No. Like, they can't talk to Leo. Leo's mine. But I know that sounds kind of weird, but you know what I mean. For those of you who are getting me, it's kind of like they love you so much, Leo. It hurts them to even see someone try to like flirt with you, because they just love you so much. And if it's not love, they really, 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 really like you. Okay? And they don't like seeing people approach you, flirting with you. Maybe they're the one who, like, maybe you're like, they say to you, like, yeah, well, I'm gonna go use the bathroom for a second. You're at a party or you're at a bar, and then it's like they come back, and at a distance they see someone already talking to you, and they're like, what? Like, you know, and more angry towards the other person. But maybe you just get a lot of attention, or a lot of knights come your way trying to woo you, and they don't like that about the relationship. But I don't think, like with Pisces, it was like as if they thought Pisces was being shady. I'm not getting that with you, Leo. I'm getting more so that they don't like people approaching you, but they know that you're down for them. Right? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Their highest hopes, we have the Death card. So you could also be dealing with a Scorpio, but Death is also Capricorn for me as a reader. They want complete transformation. So I think with this, Leo, is that they're ready to cut out any of the past. They want you to be ready to cut out any from the past. For those of you, sorry, Mercury retrograde. For some of you who it was like, I'm not sure, I don't want to be 100% vulnerable yet. Like, they want to completely transform. Either like, what can I do to show you that I am down for you, Leo? I want you to just die out any doubt that you have of me. Any concern you have of me, let it go, because I'm down for you. This is what I want. So what can I do to cut out any of your doubt, any of your concern, to show you that I'm here for you? To show you that I'm ready to give what needs to be given so the new life can come from this relationship. Almost like that dying rose from Beauty and the Beast, you know? Like they don't want that rose to die. Or it's like they want like whatever petals need to fall so the new blossom can blossom again. You know, like in the movie when it just all runs out, but then it's like reformed again. That's what they, you know, they want whatever, even with their own past. Maybe they've had some past. They want to just be like, look, I want this with you, Leo, and I'm going to be down with you, and I'm ready to let go whatever from the past, any past behaviors I learned that were not, you know, healthy towards a relationship, or any doubts that could bring for you. I'm ready to show you that I'm ready for this, and I'm ready to completely transform this into something that can elevate us both into a higher existence of what needs to happen for this to be long term. Look at that, oh god, what is that called? Oh no. Sand timer. I'm just gonna call it a sand timer right now. But it's like they're counting the, like, they want this transformation to happen quickly. They don't want it to go at that sand timer pace. So, yeah, Leo, they'll do whatever it takes, really, is what I'm getting. They're willing to completely transform themselves if need be. If not, you should let them know because they've been thinking about that, but they're willing to do what it takes and willing to change and do whatever to have this relationship work with you. So interestingly enough, when that popped out, and look at that yellow dress. Like, I've been on it tonight with you guys. But anyway, the Six of Wands with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is what I'm getting. Their deepest fear about this is that they would not have, you know, maybe that you would turn them down, that you would move on with someone else, that by leaving them with someone else, you could easily be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, would leave them jealous. Queen of Wands in reverse is very jealous, very petty, very bitter, kind of like the Mean Girls, like Regina George of the tarot when she's in reverse, right? And this is just the energy too, right? But this is, if they don't have this succession with you, they're going to carry a lot of hurt, jealousy, bitterness, regret. It's going to shoot their confidence way down. Oh, sorry. But for others of you, it's really that they're worried that they'll lose out on this victory of you, that they won't get you, that this is going to be, you know, the victory at the end. You're going to move on and they're not going to have you with the Queen of Wands in reverse. That when they, you know, when they reach out to you, you're just going to be like, yeah, but I'm cool. I'm done. But I don't see that happening with you, Leo. With all the feelings I've been feeling from this reading, I really feel like this is reciprocated here. But, you know, for another thing, I feel like maybe they know, not all of you, but some of you may have like a little bit of a fiery temper, and they just don't want to piss you off. That's their worst fear for some of you. Like, not that you get tempered quickly, but when you're mad, okay? Like, almost like the sandal or flipper throwing, sandal throwing kind of mad. Not, some of you, not all of you, obviously, you're not, like, but, like, you know, you'll be disconnected easily, and that maybe when they try to, like, reach out to you again, it's like, nope, no thanks. You pissed me off. I'm done. That's it. Finito. You know? And so that's what their biggest fear is. And for a very small amount of you, I'm just getting this too as well, that when they finally go in for you, that maybe it's almost as if, Leo, some of them think you're like too good to be true. And so when this victory does come in for you, that you'll, like, you know, somehow turn from this to this into this, like, that you were like putting on kind of a facade. And that you know, maybe, like I said, in the past, they may have gone through some things with people. So it's like they're not 100% trustworthy either, maybe for some of you. And it's like they're afraid that you're just going to flip the script once they have that victory with you. Okay? Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Alright, Leo, I'm going to pull two cards. One card's going to be how they feel about you. And what the energy they may not be communicating regarding this relationship and this connection. And the other card's going to be about what Spirit has to say. So let's get this going. How does the significant other or crosswatcher feel about Leo? What if they may not be communicating right now to Leo? That's the energy that they have towards Leo in this connection. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Chemistry. Yes, there's a strong magnetic connection here. Hell yeah. I got that strongly too. There's a deep chemistry bond here. I mean, look, like they're around each other, they're supporting each other, they're on a Stonehenge, you know, and look what I said about temperance with the angels being guiding, is pointing, Cupid's pointing his arrow right at them. This is a strong soulmate bond here that's happening, Leo, and they feel this chemistry between you, and I think you feel it back. I think this is, like I said from earlier, 100% reciprocated. Beautiful. And what does Spirit have to say about this relationship? Let your friends help you. Okay, so not my favorite card in this deck, not because like it's a bad card, but because, so maybe Leo, like you've been starting to date this person or maybe talk to this person, and like for some of you, you're like unsure, you know, like you've been through some things. Again, sorry, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but it's really being emphasized there. And it's like, I don't know, maybe I'll need to ask my friends, like, do you know, for support. And if it's not friends or family members, it could be your guides. Like, ask your guides, you know, if this is the right thing. And I do believe your guides are directing you in this. So if you're ever questioning, if you're ever having that doubt, that disconnection, of like, is this really it for me? Ask your guides, ask for a sign, and they will give you one, whether that's in synchronicity, whether that's like, I don't know, an animal will pop up, and look up that spirit, animal spirit totem and see what that means. Or even it'll be like a lyric in a song where it's just like you feel it in your heart or in the pit of your stomach, you're like, that was meant for me. Like, I really just think like whenever, this is how I'm intuitively reading this, whenever you feel like you're in doubt of this relationship, or if you have any questions, really ask your guides for an answer that will help you decipher further if this is really something you can be down with. And they'll give you an answer. And others of you, yeah, just ask your friends, let your friends support you, let your friends help you through this. Family members, friends, or your soul tribe, whatever resonates with you most. And I think they're going to be really happy for you. I mean, it looks like they're getting this woman ready for a wedding. Like, I think they're going to 100% support this. Okay? Alright, Leo, that was your mid to end July 2019 general love reading. Again, happy birthday to my Leos who have a birthday at the end of the July. If you'd like to win this deck of the Tarot of Sexual Magic that I use for this reading, go ahead and check the description box, and also follow me on Instagram. Love you, Leo. See you next month. Take care.